Hello there boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Manchester United save. Today, 2 games, Chelsea at home and then Middlesbrough away. We're just going to get straight into the roundup. Played 3 games since we last met, which was against Southampton and Tottenham. We got through to the 4th round, of the FA Cup. We beat Bristol City in the 3rd round. Sanchez and Angel Gomez with 2 goals, winning us the game there. And we play City in the 4th round of the FA Cup. At home, so we're at Old Trafford for that one. We then follow that up with a same team really. Follow that up with a 1-0 win against Reading in the semi-final first leg of the Carabao Cup. Alexis Sanchez scoring yet another goal, and then back into league action. 2-0 winners against Stoke. Lukaku and Martial from the penalty spot, scoring the goals to keep us 6 points clear of Spurs at the top of the table. We play Chelsea today, they play Newcastle away, and City play Brighton away as well. So could, if results go our way, go at least 9 points clear in the league today if we beat Chelsea. And let's get straight into it. Chelsea at home, this is going to be the team that goes against them. So we've got De Gea in goal, Adams, Varane, Diaz and Dalot are the back line. Pogba and Goretzka in the middle, Chiesa on the right, Martial on the left, Asensio in behind, Romelu Lukaku. And let's see what Chelsea have got. Chelsea line up with a 4-3-3. They've got Kepa in goal, Azpilicueta, Skriniar, Zuma and Emerson in the back line. Thiago Maia in front of the back 4. Kante and Jorginho, very industrious midfield with those 3 players in there. Hazard on the left, Willian on the right, and Alvaro Morata up top. They've got Januzaj, they've got Mandzukic, Barkley on the bench, so they do have a little bit of attacking flair on the bench. But let's get into this one. Fingers crossed, 3 more points for United. Hazard on the right hand side, whipping that ball in. Varane gets the ball clear, and Chiesa finds Lukaku up top, and now it's a counter attack from United. Lukaku runs into Emerson, now Zuma's getting the ball back to Skriniar. Now it's their turn to try and hit us on some sort of a counter-attack, but we've slowed them up a little bit. Aspi out to Willian on the right-hand side, and he's coming forward, and Willian takes a very audacious effort from about 35 yards, and De Gea covers that pretty comfortably. Asensio whipping that ball into the back post. Varane's there and he heads it just over. A lot of the game has gone to United. 11 shots to their 1. Just need to make this dominance count. Chiesa's there. Chiesa scores from a Asensio corner. Great header, flicked on at the near post. 4th goal of the season for Federico Chiesa, and a lovely assist from Marco Asensio. Whipped it in. Chiesa in front of Kurt Zouma there, just nipping in front of him. 1-0 to United. Asensio again, can he find Chiesa? No, he goes into the middle, comes out to Martial, goes for the shot, and Asensio again is going to get the ball. Can he get the ball? And he can, trying to find Paul Pogba. Falls to Ruben Diaz, into Goretzka. Pogba again as that advanced playmaker. Goretzka goes for a shot, and that's a good save by Kepa, and they get the ball clear to Hazard down this left-hand side. Counter-attack time for Chelsea, and it leads to nothing. Asensio whipping that ball in again, trying to find Varane, Martial, and then Varane, but I think it's been disallowed. Someone was offside. It says Jorginho was offside, but can't be offside in that situation for Chelsea. But a disallowed goal for us there. But we come again 10 minutes before half time. Lukaku holding the ball up, and there's loads of space on that left hand side for Anthony Martial. Drives inside, goes for the shot, and Kepa keeps it out yet again. It's been all United this first half, other than that Willian chance. Pogba, free kick just before half-time, goes for the shot, and I think it clipped the bar, and that is going to see us... No, it's not going to see us through to half-time. Kepa, one more chance. Poor throwing into the middle of the park, and Asensio nipped in there, and he slams one home there. 6th goal of the season for the Spaniard. It's a very, very poor throw-in from Azpilicueta, trying to find Thiago Maia. Asensio nips in there, and he unleashes a hellacious left-footed shot. 2-0 to United, and yeah, should hopefully see us through to half-time. And wrap up this first half. 20 shots on target for United, or 20 shots on goal for United. Only 2 for Chelsea. Tottenham are drawing. City are drawing as well. So results going our way, so we can extend our lead in the league. Going to passionately say, very happy with what we're doing. Keep it going, lads. Go out there and produce the same in the second half. Dalot on this left hand side, playing as the left back, because we're having a few injury issues there. Martial gets the ball from Goretzka. Goretzka picks it up. Back to Paul Pogba, into Asensio. He's got a little bit of overlap there. Goes for the shot and Asensio scores. An absolutely sensational second goal for him. Third goal for United. He's taking this game by the scruff of the neck and really producing some outstanding football. Pogba finds him on the edge of the D. Takes all the time in the world to turn. No one closing him down. Lovely bent effort into that far corner. Kepa no chance. 3-0 United. Hazard whipping this ball in 5 minutes into the second half, and we get the ball clear. Chiesa then knocks it forward to Romelu Lukaku. There is Martial all the way on this left-hand side, but don't think he's going to find him. He goes into Adams and Varane. Adams back into Goretzka, back out to Pogba. Pogba now just having a little bit of a run, finding Martial. He cuts inside, finds Lukaku. It's a great block by Kurt Zouma. If he wasn't there, it's probably a goal for Lukaku. Poor misjudge of the ball there by Ruben Diaz. Lets Morata in, and he could have put it back. Could have put Chelsea back into the game there at 3-1, but it stays 3-0. Whipping this ball in, trying to find Zouma at the back post, and that is an amazing save by David De Gea, keeping his clean sheet, and it falls to Cutrone now. Come on, for Romelu Lukaku, setting up on a counter-attack. Mata out to Chiesa. Can he get the ball into the middle? No, he can't. It's a great block by the number 13 in the Chelsea backline, and what a save that was from De Gea. Mata whipping that ball in just before the final whistle goes. Couple of seconds left. Martial picks up that ball. Can he get another ball into the box? No, he can't. The whistle has gone. United 3, Chelsea 0. Chiesa and Asensio with a brace. An absolutely dominant display from United, and Marco Asensio getting the player of the match. 9.2 for him. Let's see if the other results have gone our way in this match day. And City have lost. They lost to Brighton 3-1, but Tottenham came out winners against Newcastle. So we still say 6 points clear of Tottenham, but a massive 10 points clear of City. And we go again against Middlesbrough, bottom of the league Middlesbrough, away from home. Fingers crossed another 3 points is coming to Old Trafford. Right then, second game against Middlesbrough at the Riverside Stadium. No changes to the team that played against Chelsea. We absolutely dominated that one. We're going to keep the 4-2-3-1 because our team is massively better than Middlesbrough, and shouldn't expect Middlesbrough to really cause us that many issues. Before we get into the second game though, no transfer news as yet to note. The only thing is we sold Andreas Pereira to Brighton for 22.5 million because he wasn't getting into the team, wasn't getting into the squad, and just not good enough. So actually, with that sale, we've broken even. We've only bought 2 players in this year, but we've sold over 100 million as well. So we break even on the transfers. So all good for that. That's the only transfer at the minute. Loads of people keep coming in for Pellegrini, Martial, all those other players, and I'm just rejecting even loans. Juventus coming in for a loan offer for both Martial and Pellegrini, which is just not going to happen. Let's get into this second game. Middlesbrough away, and I'll see when the first highlight hits. Pogba, free kick, goes for goal. Yes, he scores. 8th goal of the season for Paul Pogba. First highlight of the game. And Paul Pogba scores after 2 minutes to put us 1-0 up at bottom of the table, Middlesbrough. And it's a lovely free kick. Darren Randolph, absolutely no chance. Well done to the French maestro. Half an hour gone, and it's looking like Middlesbrough's first chance of the game, starting with Reed at the back into his central defensive partner. Not going to say that name. McNair back to the centre back, and Kaglar, I call him. Varane getting that ball under control and going back to De Gea. Now we break ourselves. It's a poor ball forward from Kaglar, and now Martial running at the Middlesbrough defence into Lukaku. Chiesa at the back post, but Lukaku being brought down by Rico Henry. Martial going to step up for the penalty, one-on-one with Darren Randolph, and he sends it to the top right-hand corner. That's his 11th goal of the season, into double digits now for Anthony Martial. And from the penalty spot, 2-0 to United, right in the top corner. Randolph went the right way, a little bit too much power on the shot. Half-time has come, and it's looking like a bit of a routine win for us at the minute. 2-0 up, Pogba from a set-piece, and Martial from the penalty spot. And I'm just going to keep going into the team talk. Passionately say, very pleased with the performance. Keep it up, lads. Go out there and produce a little bit more in the second half. A few more goals will be good, but a win is an absolute must. Asensio whipping this ball in, trying to find Varane at the far post, near post. Lukaku heads it in at the far post. The big Belgian 19th goal of the season. Varane with the assist. Lovely whip in from Asensio. Varane gets the knock on, and Lukaku's just there to turn it around to the far corner, and it's 3-0 to United. Goretzka with the ball at his feet. Clayton going straight through him. Avoid on the yellow card, going to get sent off. Adam Clayton's gone, and they're down to 10 men. And yeah, game's all pretty much wrapped up here. Asensio just before the hour mark. Varane at the far post, and we nearly get the ball in at the near post. Varane again. Can he get the ball in? He can. Trying to find Martial at the back post, but O'Hare's going to get this ball away and complete the clearance for Middlesbrough. Dalot down the line to Mata, back to Dalot into Pogba, and he's got Adams and Dalot down this right hand side, but it goes into back out to Pogba in the middle. Alexis, come on for Martial, falls back to Pogba. He's going to take a shot. No, it goes to Dalot at the on the wing, back to Adams on the wing. No one really getting a good cross in. Alexis again, loads of space on that left hand side. Pogba, Goretzka, back out to Alexis, coming inside. Lukaku's there. Lukaku scores his second goal of the game, 20th goal of the season. He's chasing down Harry Kane for that golden boot this year. Alexis coming on and making a lovely assist here, coming out to the left hand side, and he just whips that ball in, and on the volley Romelu Lukaku hits Randolph on the way in, but it's 4-0 now, 20 minutes to go. And there we have it, full time whistle's gone. 4-0 to United. Pogba, Martial and 2 from Lukaku in the second half. Gets the man of the match as well. 9.1 for Romelu, coming really good in this third season. Had a little bit of trouble with him in the first season trying to get him to score, but second and third seasons have been absolutely phenomenal. We're going to see where that falls in the league. Say Tottenham and everybody else have still got to play this weekend. We'll forward it on and we'll cut back in a second. So this is how the league looks with all the games played over that weekend. Tottenham actually played on the Monday. Played Stoke, beat them 2-0. And City beat West Ham 6-0. So we stay 6 points clear of Spurs and 10 points clear of City. 12 points clear of Liverpool. And yeah, all in all, looking like we are going good guns. Lukaku, joint top goal scorer of the league, 16 goals. Dalot and Lukaku, top of the average ratings. Lukaku, top of the player of the match. And David De Gea, third in the clean sheets, but hopefully we'll get him some more clean sheets from now until the end of the season. And Lukaku having an amazing season this year. We will be back for the Wolves and the Barca game, first leg of the Champions League knockout round, and yeah, that'll be really interesting to see exactly how we get on against Barcelona, rematch of the final from last season. But that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content. Remember, tick that little bell icon to know the video goes live. Remember, nearly at 500 subscribers at the minute. You guys have supported the channel loads since FM19's come out, and I absolutely do appreciate it. And until next time, when we bring you Wolves and the first leg of the Champions League knockout round against Barcelona, I'll see you soon.